Hey guys, welcome back to ArtosisCasts. Today we have an insane matchup that you would never expect to see. We have Light, the best Terran player in the world, probably the best player in the world. I think most people in the know would agree. And down here, everyone's favorite caster, Tasteless. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a mismatch. It's basically the best player in the world, like a almost 3,000 MMR Terran player. Tasteless is high B, low A, so he goes between like in the 1900s up into the 2000s, right? So a pretty strong Protoss player. Definitely favored here. No, not really. But these two did not know that they were going to play each other. They do not know. They're both like, right? Tasteless on a barcode. I have never seen this ID for Light, but that is him. I do guarantee. And we're on Apocalypse. So we're going to see how my boy Tasteless fares up against my boy Light. I don't know. I don't know what this will end up looking like. I do hope Tasteless tries to cheese. I have a feeling with this placement, he might be thinking about like a Nexus first, like with the Forge, right? Getting a cannon, that type of thing. It kind of looks like that, but it could just be a 4-gate. It looks like he was going for a gas steal on first spawn with a gateway to rally Zealots. Never mind, my bad. But yeah, this is a good solid build, especially if you find them first. Now, he isn't going to find them first, unfortunately, and in fact, this is an 11-11 from Light. So this is a very, very, very fast gas. Which will get you a much faster factory. So his factory is going to be like, instead of like at, 232, it's going to be like, 222, that type of thing. Right. So that's, it does make a big difference, guys. Trust me. Like when the units come out compared to what Protoss can have. The one thing that you generally have to do with this build, but Light is not scouting. Generally, you have to go for the second depot after the factory. So that just kind of changes the flow of the build quite a bit. But yeah, let's take a look. See, he's getting that 100 gas. And a 220. You gonna make it? Well, he had the money at 222, like I said. But anyways, the Marine gonna be coming out. There is that depot and just mining gas right now. Now, Tasteless is gonna see him mining gas. He takes one off. It is a little bit suspicious. Now, the Marine is out, so Tasteless has to leave. But, like, you saw the extra gas, so I hope Tasteless doesn't make a Nexus. Like, I think if he goes, like, 2-gate here in micros, well, this could be a reasonable position. Because this looks like it might be an FD. It could be, like, a quick starport. There's, like, it's all weird stuff from Light. Maybe, the account says practice, like, OO, which is, like, generally eyes. It might be Light just trying out some new builds. And that might be a good opportunity for Tasteless to get something done. Now, he's making 2 Zealots. This factory going to start. I think once you see this Vulture, you should probably just run. Yeah, very smart move here by Tasteless. Knows exactly what he's doing. There is a 3rd depot being made, so plenty of units there from Light. And in fact, as soon as you see that 3rd depot, you know that aggression won't work. So should be pulling all the way back, making Dragoons here probably nonstop. Would love to see Dragoon range get started. And again, I would like to see a 2nd gate. Oh, he goes Robo. That's interesting. Okay, so this might be like a Reaver Rush. I'm not entirely sure. It could just be, if it's Observer, you generally do get a 2nd gateway with that. But that is an interesting Robo. It feels like he does want to get into maybe the Reaver play. Now, 2nd Zealot comes back. Look at this. Dude, this is some smart stuff from Tasteless, honestly. He held the probe here so he could block an SCV scout, right? You can't drill through if you can't see it. Could he have seen? He might have been able to see if he walked the SCV right here. I'm not 100% sure on that. But Tasteless had the probe kind of up at the front, so I feel like that's what he was trying to do, was block a scout coming in. So another pylon goes down. We have the starport. So this is a 1-base drop from Light, which again, this is not a common build at all. Not at all. Shuttle on the way. So yeah, we're going to see the Reaver Tech next. Should be popping that up in a second. There it is. I tell you, this is 1-base Reaver drop versus 1-base Vulture drop. Now, Tasteless is putting his units out at the front. There is a Vulture here kind of containing. Whoo. I feel like what might happen here is Tasteless might just have these units out of position. I don't think he's really expecting a drop. I think he's expecting like a 2-factory play. right? That's kind of what, you know, you see the extra gas mining. This is very uncommon. It's more common to see two factory, which honestly in and of itself isn't common either. It's a pretty rare build at this point, especially at super high levels. But anyways, we'll see how this goes down. He picks up a probe. Oh, okay. Picks up 2 zealots. And we are going to have that Reaver coming up as well. Oh my god, he's getting shuttle speed on 1 base. This is wild. Now with the vultures coming in, let's see. 3 vultures. Like, he's going to have... Oh, the Reaver's not ready yet, though. Uh-oh, this could be a problem. This could be a real problem. Observatory comes out. Okay, he drops these zealots down to try to buy himself some time. Needs to pull the Dragoons back. Losing a lot of probes. Okay, starts to pull these Dragoons back. Maybe good to keep 1 in the wall to stop more vultures from coming in. He's losing a lot of probes, unfortunately, and he sees that it's a drop here, which means he can just make a Wraith back at home. You know, a great counter defense if your drop is quicker than theirs. That is a lot of workers lost, unfortunately. More vultures running in, laying mines everywhere. Tasteless trying to go across the map with his drop. Let's see what this drop can get done. I think, unfortunately, it's not going to be a lot. He's laying a few mines around, and it's really about this Wraith catching. So it flies over a mine, and he's immediately going to redirect. Oh, bad news bears here. Blocking the command center there. Okay, let's see what he gets with this. Oh, it does. Oh, he misses. So sad. The SCV is going to drill by. And Tasteless going to GG. Kind of a fast one, but a fun one. Awesome to see. I think Tasteless played quite well. He was not expecting a quick vulture drop, which you never see. You never see. And he was a little bit out of position there, unfortunately. But I liked his read to go Reaver. Honestly, I think that against most things, he's in a good position there. Right? Like if it's a 2 factory, he knew something was coming. If it's 2 factory, I like his position so much more. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this game of Tasteless versus Light. It's one that we don't get to see too often, but definitely give Tasteless some love. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.